the shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll start on the ground with Wright. Broken tackle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll go right back to Wright. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. But you look at this defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Give up the middle to Wright. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the 1st, Charles.
And you used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing is McCarthy. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. looking to put a drive together. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down.
Daniels looking to throw. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Okay, ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19, Buffalo 18.
Here's Daniels. That one out wide and intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing after the interception, Daniels. Oh, right on the heels of the pick six, another ball intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter, and then they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
It's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Get it. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To the air goes Daniels. He's got a man complete. And down to the 19-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
Seems like all the fireworks in this 1st quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
Throwing now is Daniels. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
Ready. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now Daniels. Got his man. It's Warren. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. Go.
To throw is Daniels.
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter.
And the Saints are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
On first down, they'll start out with Wright. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. 21-0 our score after 1. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now a toss play for Wright. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now McCarthy. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. On play action, McCarthy. Wisely to throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. McCarthy is set to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On to punt is Camarda as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. And even 40 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. Dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 18, Rodley. 8, Cougar 19. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Down the field, he's got one. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. It's Williams on the catch. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards it.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now they'll change things up.
That's another Panthers first down.
19, Sergeant.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Wright. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Out of the gun, here's a give to Wright. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Turn his TV off.
we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Right side, he has Johnston. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 17-yard line.
McCarthy off the play fake. Out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On play action. Now McCarthy. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. And now an audible here into something else. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Abdul Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared
saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
61 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. To the air with McCarthy.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
They'll work the middle here with Wright.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Jalen Wright, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints add 6 to their lead. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he's just going to get for this one. So no run here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now inside the 25.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Matthew Golden, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now down to 20.
Panthers 14. Chase McLaughlin
the touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Oh, trying to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Let's go now. 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Two yards to go, 2nd down.
19 Lions. Stephanie. Viking 18. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Daniels looking deep downfield. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Matthew Golden with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
They'll run on 1st down with Wright. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Panthers' 37-yard line.
So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Here's McCarthy. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
19,
Slot man moves right. McCarthy operating from the gun. And that will be incomplete as well.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further. So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Looking to throw. Daniels. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Second and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw again. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions.
Daniels looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Matthew Golden. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers get a bit closer. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. Daniels going to try and throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So down a couple scores, only 1 timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Throwing is McCarthy. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. A good pickup there, a 22.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the give, this is right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 140 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And a turning power game to try to get in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Right. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Panthers 27. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Daniels. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready. Panther 11, 19 Charger, 19, trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now is Daniels. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
18 Rex, 77, 19 Lions.
To throw is Daniels. And my goodness, another interception. Keelan Ringo picks it off. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
On the handoff, it's right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense,